The DC animated universe has been a staple of superhero animation, offering fans a rich and diverse array of stories and characters. However, all good things must come to an end, and with the release of Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3, we not only witnessed the conclusion of an epic saga that has captivated audiences for years, but slyly, DC also introduces the new James Gunn DCU. Stay tuned for the video. Anachronic. Hi comic book fans, I'm Joe and welcome to Anachronic Comics. After rewatching parts 1 and 2, I recently had the opportunity to watch Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3. The 3-part story is based on the 12-issue Crisis on Infinite Earths series written by Marv Wolfman and penciled by George Perez, which was published from April 1985 to March 1986. No spoilers here. Oh, okay, maybe a very small one later on. For me, Part 2 is the weakest of the 3. And in its totality, the 3-movie series was a good story that took many liberties with the source material, some of which were quite good, and others that fell short. But this is not a review video. Instead, I want to thank the DC Animated Universe for succeeding where the DCEU failed. That is, having a proper send-off to the animated movie universes. Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3 is not just another installment in the series. It represents the culmination of DC's Tomorrowverse, which began in 2020. This final chapter brings together heroes from across the multiverse in a battle against the Anti-Monitor, a being whose sole purpose is the destruction of all realities. With the multiverse's fate resting in the hands of our heroes, the film explores the theme of sacrifice and what it means to be a hero in the face of insurmountable odds. The stakes have never been higher, as the survival of the entire multiverse hangs in the balance. Overall, the film does a good job of storytelling, weaving together threads from various DC Comics heroes' tales into a cohesive and thrilling narrative. It's a celebration of the DC Animated Universe's vastness and a testament to the creative minds that have brought these stories to life. The film features the final performance of Kevin Conroy as Batman, a role he has embodied for decades, appropriately with Mark Hamill's Joker, leaving an indelible mark on the character and fans alike. The emotional weight of this film is palpable, as it embodies not only the end of an era, but also a tribute to the legacy of these characters and their impact on popular culture. The impact of Crisis of Infinite Earths Part 3 extends beyond the screen. It not only signifies the end of the Tomorrowverse, a series of animated films that began with Superman, Man of Tomorrow in 2020, but also the string of prior DC animated universes, including the DC Animated Universe, known as the DCAU, also known as the Timverse, which includes series like Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, Justice League, and Justice League Unlimited. The DC Animated Movie Universe, a universe that is influenced by the New 52 comic book reboot, and includes films like Justice League War and Justice League Dark Apocalypse War, as well as the animated Elseworlds movies. These were standalone movies that explored alternate realities and what-if scenarios, such as Batman Gotham by Gaslight and Superman Red Sun. For me, as I watched the last scene of the movie, my mind started thinking about what would be next. Now, we all know that James Gunn's DCU is set to bring an innovative convergence of live-action and animated movies, blurring the lines between the two mediums as well as standalone Elseworld productions. Then I saw it, a scene that not only heralded the bittersweet end of the DCAU, but connected Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3 and the entire history of the DCAU to James Gunn's DCU.
What happens to me in there?
A mystery. Superman will be there, and part of him will be you.
That's all I need to know. See you on the other side. Will you even know I'm Superman?
Clark, if there's a Lois Lane, she'll figure it out.
Yep, so let's go straight on to James Gunn's Superman on Earth Prime. Note, there's also a scene on the new Earth Prime showing a young heroine that appears to be referencing another James Gunn announced movie. That mascara, anyone? Maybe James Gunn influenced the ending of this Crisis film to allow the connection to his new DCU. Probably not, but who knows? But for me, why couldn't the DCEU do the same simple approach, providing a proper farewell to the Snyderverse and a handoff to the live-action DCU by using the Flashpoint storyline in the Flash film? At the very end of the DCEU, they missed an opportunity to satisfy their fans. The legacy of the DC animated universes will continue to resonate with fans, reminding us of the power of great storytelling and the enduring appeal of these iconic characters. I, for one, will be rewatching my favorites. Let me know in the comments which DC animated movie was your favorite. The end of the DC animated universe as we know it is sad for many fans, but it also heralds a new beginning. With the promise of standalone adventures and the exciting prospect of James Gunn's integrated universe, the future of DC storytelling is bright and full of potential. As we look to the future, I can't help but feel a sense of excitement for what's to come, knowing that the spirit of the DC universe will live on in new and imaginative ways. While you're waiting for my next video, check here for DC Watch episodes on the Snyderverse movies, and here for our ranking of the most significant live-action superhero movies. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.